Have a long and storied history. We've met 12 times before, never before at a major tournament. And they've won 7, Norway 2, 3 draws.
Oh, yeah, I got. One
Here's
other
Iron.
one where it wasn't that right.
Good move. Bologna plays it forward. Shoulder up, gives it back.
Huh?
Mullavolta. Saka is tracked him. He took the ball out of play there. He's not certain about it, but the assistant on this near side was.
Looked out for me.
This is a big stadium. And right now, Stella Solbakken is trying to wrestle back the momentum that they had in the second part of that first half, but England determined not to let them have it. It's a crucial part of the game now.
Oh, there we go.
Neeland fires it forward. Pickford will grab it. Bowled it out quickly to Bellingham. Oh, that's brilliant. Such great manipulation of the ball from Bellingham. It's a bit behind Saka, but England are on the front foot now. Here's Anderson. Bellingham just limping slightly in the middle of the pitch, but he's off and running again now, wanting the ball played early to him.
Well, he was on as well. Great little one.
Anderson. Gay. Riley's gone on. Tracked by Christopher Iron. Sørloth trying to find a way out for Norway. Anderson came across Haaland with a little touch, but Eze is going to use his body well and beat Patrick Berg, and now turn and fire towards the Norway penalty area. Bukayo Saka chopping in on that left foot, trying to draw it down towards the near post, but it was blocked by Mullavolta.
Little chance of a break there, Norway. Haaland just overs that, just doesn't even touch it. Messed it up on the halfway line. Fancied Saka then on that left foot.
Good turn by Sonderberger. He's got space for Sørloth over on that far side. O'Reilly trying to get out there. It's aimed in towards the near post, and Pickford's not going to get caught out like that again.
Nearly did. Again, miss it, cross. Eze just going to sleep there. Berger getting away from him in midfield. Is he my man? Yes, he was. Really safe in the end from Pickford, but just had to be aware.
He had such a great game, didn't he, in the Azteca? And I know that there was a focus on him in that first half. You will hope that England can do the damage at the other end to get him out of a bit of a hole. Norway fans in fine points behind that goal. Most of their supporters stationed behind where Pickford is trying to keep them out.
There we go.
Corner into the near post, dealt with by Harry Kane. It's their first corner of the game. Aimed in by Ryerson. Haaland with the header. And he just about got enough on it to turn it round the post. There was a moment of worry amongst the England fans that it might slip under his body.
He made a couple of brilliant saves in Mexico. That for him is a little bit of a fumble. I'm not sure. Maybe he's just worried about the bounce off the turf. It's certainly going in, he just had to make sure. A couple of occasions, obviously the goal, we've seen the replays at half-time, pulling his hand away.
Dad looking on, son on the pitch. Both of them have played at World Cups for Norway now. They say 94. Alfie Haaland was in the Norwegian team.
At least we've got to get a win on this.
It's been 28 years since Norway were last at a World Cup. Ryson's delivery. He travelled a long way. Far too far. I think Kane got the flick on it at the near post, which has sent it out for another corner.
It's fascinating watching what's going on in the corner, in the box. Anderson's job is Haaland to block him. The headers are waiting for the ball.
I missed that.
Sticking to him like glue, but he got away from Haaland.
That's not missed that thing.
Hit Stones on the shoulder, even though there was a wag of the finger from Jordan Pickford.
Horrible.
The referee just having a word with Anderson saying, stop pulling his shirt. What are you supposed to do? He's 6 foot. What is he? Haaland?
Too big.
Too big. They're having a word with both of them now.
He's about the same height as Sørloth. Sørloth is listed as 6'5". I think he's just a little tiny bit bigger. Ball into the near post again. It's come loose. It's a big save, and then it's helped into the net. Hegem has steered it home, and England, who had had a warning from the previous set piece, have now suffered more damage. England complain again about a foul that was apparent in the build-up. But Norway are celebrating a second goal.
Well, he's listening because there was a push on Elliott from Haaland. We just mentioned it. He pushes him to the ground. The corner comes in. I'm not sure who was involved in the melee. And in the end, Hegem gets something on it. Just watch this. This is the push. Is that a push? Is that enough? Elliott thinks so. Elliott Anderson thinks so.
Yeah.
It's not offside. Harry Kane's playing him on.
Well, they are checking for a possible foul by an attacking player in the lead up to the goal, so let's bring in Christina Unkel.
Yes, they're going to be checking in Haaland. As you see, there's a full extension of that push, and the caution that the VAR is looking at is whether or not that would have prevented him from meaningfully be able to have an impact and to defend that ball. I would be surprised if there is not a recommendation to overturn this goal for a foul in the attacking phase of play.
He's certainly been sent to the monitor, and that would suggest that he is going to change his mind and reverse the decision to award the goal. But it's basically on the shoulders of Clement Turpin.
Yeah, it's his interpretation of this. I'll tell you what.
Oh no, that's terrible, man.
There is a push, there's no doubt. Once you feel it there, you're going to go down. Is that enough?
Well, we're about to find out. Here is Clement Turpin, who's had history with England before. It's before the ball was kicked, so it is one of those new interpretations of the laws.
After review, number 9 of Norway pushed deliberately the defender before the ball was in play. Final decision, corner retaken.
Erling Haaland asking for explanation.
Come on.
The decision in these circumstances is a retake of the corner. Jordan Pickford doesn't know that, so he's set up to take a free kick on the edge of the area. But it's because the ball hadn't come into play, and it's one of those new interpretations, Lee.
Yeah. The corner before, I pointed it out. The referee had a word with both of them. There was a lot of pushing, holding. He said to Elliott Anderson, don't pull his shirt, have a chat. And then Haaland's pushed him to the ground, so it's all there for everybody to see. There was definitely a push. If that happens on the halfway line, he gives a free kick, so there's no different.
Well, if it happens in the Premier League prior to the new interpretations coming in, it's given as a goal because the pushing and shoving happened before the ball was kicked. But it was adopted at the beginning of this tournament.
I think that's right. I think that's a good rule. You can't go pushing around people before the ball comes in and expect to get away with it. The whole corner situation is a farce at the moment. There's too much of it going on.
Let off for England. They've got to concentrate here, though, because it is a retake.
Yeah.
Anderson on Haaland again on the penalty spot.
Near post, Haaland tries to get there. Kane got up as well. The ball
He
breaks
takes it,
for
nice.
Bellingham. It's a good challenge by Schelderup. It does go out for a Norwegian throw. Well, that just is up the ante in terms of atmosphere. Problem over on the far side for a man who's had injury issues all tournament. Julian Ryerson.
No.
Hamstring issue has dogged him throughout the tournament. Does mean we'll have another significant stoppage in play. I mean, should Anderson be marking Haaland in the first place?
He's blocking. He's a blocker. He's trying to slow him down. The headers of the ball are all set on the 6-yard box. When the corners and free kicks were handed out, where you're going to go? But right, who's taking Haaland? You. I bet his heart dropped, because it's not an easy task, is it? Let's face it.
Ryerson is being encouraged to leave the field by Clement Turpin. Auschnitz, who came on in that game against Brazil and played at right back, normally a midfielder, will come in and play in that position now. Needs a bit of a rejig for the Norwegian defence, and it's something they've had to get used to. They've almost had as many right backs as we have. Just plays for Benfica. Sent on just after the hour mark against Brazil. Slotted in with no fuss, and will expect to do so again. It's where England actually have had much of their joy in the game. Away by Eze. Flip on towards Bellingham. O'Reilly indecision. Now he's got to make an intervention, and does just about. Slightly fortunate that Sørloth was too slow to react. Gay. Bellingham. Holding the ball up well. Tried to feed Kane. Needed a bit more help, I think. He's making that point.
So the difference in the Norwegian players out forward thinking. They've got 4, 5 up front at the moment. Game's changed completely.
It's a game that has ebbed and flowed. England had so much of it before the incident where they almost gave it away just after the first hydration break. Norway scored, England got back in it just before half-time. Norway have had a goal disallowed in this second half. We are all square. With a place in the last 4 against Argentina or Switzerland being contested here in the Miami Heat.
This type of game is where Odegaard is at his best, and he's just wandering around, picking balls up, linking the play up like we said he might do at the start of the game. They haven't had enough possession for him to do that, but he's a dangerous player when he can be on the ball as much as he has been in the last 5 or 10 minutes.
He's been marshalled very much in the first half by Elliot Anderson, but I think it's been a subtle change in the second half.
Well, he's a brilliant player, Bellingham, no doubt about it. He's pretty much got every department sorted out in his game. Defensively, with a player like Odegaard who's going up against him at the moment, what's his tracking like? We're about to find out.
Okay.
Schelderup, who's coming off the left flank to pick it up. He's got space out wide on the right for Auschnitz. Gordon trying to get back. Did that so brilliantly in the Azteca. That energy, that work rate, that resilience that England showed, may have to show for a little bit now. Might have to suffer without the ball for a spell. It's always going to be the case at some point.
I had that
The run is by by Sørloth. Ødegaard just maybe overhit that. The assistant on the far side eventually saw it.
You don't know what they're doing.
Another night for William Ryerson. Hopes it's not the end of the road. So does the Crown Prince. England will be desperate to try and force their way back in front in the game. And the tension inside this stadium now, Lee, is almost as thick as the air.
Yeah, no one wants to make a mistake for sure. 63 minutes gone.
Come on.
Just taking up completely different positions on the pitch, the Norwegian side now. There was a really, really low block in the first half of the first half, and then that changed. Now they're on the pressing midfield.
Berger trying to pull down Bellingham. Bellingham trying to restart the game quickly, kicked it against Erling Haaland. Clement Turpin decided not to take any action. He's kept his cards in his pocket so far, Clement Turpin. England do have 4 players that have to be very careful. They're walking a bit of a tightrope should they get to the semi-final, which is of course their aim. All over the top towards Gordon. Goal kick. They actually got 5 players that were on yellow card, but luckily Rice and Henderson both off the pitch and unlikely to pick one up, although Henderson did manage to pick up a yellow card and a broken arm in a brief appearance in Mexico. Just saw a brief appearance of your old boss Arsene Wenger alongside Cesc Fabregas. A rather successful spell as the head coach of Como in Serie A, Cesc Fabregas.
I have put the camera up, but
Forward, let's come back to Bukayo Saka, half-time substitute, looking for a foul from shoulder up, didn't get it. Anderson snapped in. Gordon, yet to test Auschnitz, might do it now.
I'll get one.
Goes on the outside and beats him. They're queuing up in the centre. Kane was waiting for it to come down, but it didn't quite. And it nicked off his toes at the very last. We wondered whether or not Gordon would continue his run of troubling fullbacks. Certainly looks like he might.
Because what they do, because he's got really good control of the ball, fullbacks just believe they can get a little touch on it and they get too close to him. Because he's so quick in his stride with the ball, once he puts it past you, you're not getting back. You just got to jockey him, you've got to run with him. If you run with him, it's fine. Commit and stand still, with no chance.
Changes of foot for Norway as well, and that's Antonio Nusa, the RB Leipzig winger who's about to come on. Wouldn't be surprised if it was Sørloth who was switched out. So Oscar Bob is down there as well. That's Sørloth who comes out for Bob. You would imagine that shoulder up will be the other change. Those 4 wingers have been rotated throughout the course of the World Cup. Shoulder up off after this goal.
Yeah, this cross straight off the side of his foot by the look of it.
No.
Pickford will look at that and ask himself why. Well, he knows why. He pulled his hand away, he thought it was going wide.
And more live football for you tonight. Argentina against Switzerland awaiting the semi-final for whoever wins this game. It's a 1:15 a.m. start on ITV and STV. Let's head back to Brooklyn and Mark Pugach.
This is extremely tense, I know, wherever you are. Ian, what do you say about matters?
Well, you know, again, you know, that disallowed goal kind of gave them a little bit of impetus and they started to play through us a bit. you know, they're making chances again or making us feel uncomfortable again. I just want us to get back on it. You know, I was thinking maybe Morgan Rogers would have came on, but like, I know that Eze's got moments in him, but at the same time, I would like to see us get on the ball and get it forward a bit more, get it to Saka a bit quicker.
England look very open, Gary.
Yeah, I think obviously Jude Bellingham just dropping back when he's obviously more of an attacking player. I do feel like there's more space in that midfield. I feel like we're a little bit more vulnerable to the counter-attack. And yeah, look, I was 60-40, 70-30 at half-time. I'm more 50-50 as we sit here now.
Right, I'm hearing that Reece James is coming on.
Well, obviously that's a risk, because again, he's come back from injury. Maybe taking stones off and make a change at the back. But it's fine, yeah, it's fine. Listen, it's finely balanced, no doubt. But it's not easy, it's not meant to be easy. But you've just got to be careful, because obviously Norway have made some positive substitutions, maybe for players on the break. But it's yeah, it's a balanced game, isn't it?
Exactly how it's meant
It
to
could be a mistake, yeah. I think Jordan Pickford's just got to settle down a little bit. He's wanting to get involved a little bit too much. He's obviously had a couple of errors in the game, and yeah, we just need a bit of composure.
This is where the characters and the personalities are falling out now, because obviously there's not much in it between the players at the moment. It's just that desire, that will to win. Tuchel, can he find an extra tweak with maybe one of the substitutions? Be fine lines, no doubt, and a big 20 minutes coming up.
Well, it's the level of tension which is appropriate for a World Cup quarter-final.
Exactly what it is. Exactly how we're meant to be feeling. Again, I'd obviously like to see us a little bit more comfortable in it. Maybe a couple more chances created, but you know, we just have to hang in there at the minute.
It's 11:30 at night at home. There's absolutely no chance of you going to sleep if you were thinking about going to bed. So stay with us.
Harry Kane's going to have a moment, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just had half a moment from that cross, didn't we? We weren't quite sure.
He'll get a chance. You can't think for 90 minutes. Obviously, they're thinking about Haaland getting a chance, but we're thinking that Harry's going to get a chance at some point, as she certainly does.
Absolutely. 1-1 then. Oh, the tension, the tension. That's why we love it, and we hate it at the same time. Lee and Sam.
Well, try not to bite too many of your fingernails. It is careful and it's coiled. We have to be watchful. The big moments feel like they're being saved up. Reece James on, Anthony Gordon off. That means Eze will go out to the left-hand side. Bellingham will return to the 10. And Reece James, whose injury issues have been, well, publicised, comes into the heart of midfield.
Yeah, he's used to that, playing quite a lot there for Chelsea. Just give you that solid base alongside Anderson. I think it was a good move, to be honest with you, because they were just starting to get a bit of control with Odegaard in there. They'll just tighten up a little bit, hopefully.
England have worked so hard, used so many different methods to prepare themselves for this exact occasion. The heat, humidity, suffocating nature of a quarter-final in Miami, where the temperature is still well in the 30s, and the humidity makes it feel like it's a lot more than that. Ice vests, palm callers, special slushy has all been used. Reece James's first delivery is a poor one. Almost gave away the ball in a dangerous area. England, though, looking to break at the other end. Raya did enough to hold off Anderson.
Just straight away, he's getting too much of the ball. Said it before, say it again. Too much of the ball, you might say he's not doing anything there. He is. He's wearing you down. He's just picking up little passes, linking departments together.
You're talking about Odegaard?
Yes. I don't like it.
Well, Anderson has gone back to stand on him. That was something that hadn't happened in the opening period of the second half. Certainly something that was apparent in that first 45. Major influence, Odegaard, on this team going through the tournament. 3 assists, I mentioned it already. He's the creative heartbeat of this Norwegian team. A Norwegian team that have never been to a quarter-final before. England have had far more tournament experience, especially in recent years, and they may have to dip into those reserves. England handing the ball to Saka, but unable to make the most of the misjudgment. James. I hope to find his rhythm quickly. Played a lot at the end of the season in that exact position. He has got a shot on him and a delivery that can cause problems. Not on that occasion. Haaland got there ahead of Gay. Gay's gone down and England have just got to reshape here. Haaland's continued his run through the middle. Stones and Konsa have got an eye on him. Oscar Bob has picked it up. O'Reilly timed his intervention well. And he had to, because England looked for a moment there as if they were creaking.
Gay's still down. Asking for a free kick, you need to get yourself back. He just got hit. See, just got hit on the break there and just ran out of players at the back. Again, Ødegaard part of it.
Well, I think he's showing Clement Turpin just how much contact there was. There's a rip in the sock.
They've got rips in the socks, haven't they?
Yeah, but some of them out of choice. I'm not sure that one was. Here's Nusa. Searching for Haaland. Away by Gay, who's back in his position. Bob. Haaland. Tries to tee it up for Patrick Berg. Konsa with a header. Comes back out to Nusa. England have to stay concentrated. Nusa picks it up. Tries to come in field. Konsa is there.
Good play, good defending, good header. Far post first. You've got centre-half playing right back. That's where he should be. You're never going to get out-jumped there. But good defending on the ground as well. Two decent defenders there, by the way. Probably two of the best.
Ashley Cole and John Terry. So were part of decent Chelsea defence. Thomas Tuchel, former Chelsea manager, of course.
Yeah, let them win.
Erling Haaland of Manchester City. Trying to cause more problems from another set piece. Positioning paramount.
We had
concentration key.
Yeah.
It's Aya and James who are getting talked to now.
I mean, it's the kind of game that literally has you right on the edge of your seat. I've shuffled towards the edge of mine. Here's Berg. Pickford comes, gets a punch on it. Auschnitz tries to return it. It's hit the bar. England trying to clear. Comes back to Haaland. He's just about the wrong side of the post from a Norway point of view. Might have gone out just before it came back towards Haaland, but England living dangerously once again from set pieces.
It's a brilliant clearance. After it hits the bar, Pickford gets something on it. When it comes back in, it's a great leap there, far post. I think it's Konsa, is it? Hits it into the ground, it just flicks up. Inches. We're talking inches. And this bit of defending, we're asking for a free kick, it wasn't. Konsa gets his head on it and England escape again.
Well, Hegam's disallowed goal and Aya hitting the crossbar. The alarm bells should be ringing. It's difficult to stop a team the size and stature of Norway. And England have to find a way.
It's just supply line, we said that before the game. Big lads can't head it, they haven't got anything to head.
Reece James. Under away is by Berger. O'Reilly tries to find Eze.
I didn't accept this. Who's been on? Wait, hold up. I didn't accept this straight off. Hey. Hold up. I thought I unmute this guy. Not early. I was just watching the football. We could do, yeah. Didn't mean to put you in here, actually. Just something like this. Listen to football.
It's a good job that the ball hit the crossbar, because an inch or two low and Pickford was not getting there.
Just get a feeling, don't you? It's one or the other.
I was just sitting here watching football at mine. Waiting for a game. And it's going foggy for some reason.
Big stars in their own right.
I can't even hear
Big
you.
stars certainly lit up this World Cup. Which one we're rooting for? Berger.
Two sets. Why?
Ødegaard.
Yeah, because I can't hear you at all. I don't know what's going on.
I was just standing inside the 18-yard
First time
box,
doing this.
waiting for the play and the ball to come to him. Patrick Berg of Boda Glimt.
There we go.
Such a great season in Europe last year. Oscar Bob, now at Fulham.
I can't hear you at all. Yeah, I might need to be on for about half an hour to game ends at next 20 minutes. Is it, you know?
The key thing about this Norway side, so many of their players now play in the top leagues in and around Europe.
Yeah,
Wasn't always the case.
One
or two good players and a big gap to the rest, but not anymore. Here's Nusa. Away by O'Reilly. Just read the flight of the ball really well.
Okay.
Slightly higher line from England, didn't quite drop as deep as Norway have been doing.
Yeah, but I don't.
Just gives Pickford a chance as well.
Like
See the flight of the ball and choose where he comes to punch that or catch a ball. You're on top of the goalkeeper, they haven't really got a choice at all.
Oh, come on.
Hegel, whose goal was disallowed at the beginning of the second half. It's gone over a little bit too easily for Clement Turpin's liking.
No. Yeah,
Nusa. Auschnitz. Oscar Bob. Trying to make some room for the cross, which is stopped by Reece James. Bellingham trying to get it further away from danger. Back in by Auschnitz. Drops for Patrick Berg. Claims of handball, but Reece James is across there. Problem is now Ødegaard's got it.
Yeah, you can't see the game. We all get banana do that. No need just to do it.
Nusa.
He was one that you can't even go to a game and do it.
And again, cross is blocked by
Bukayo
Saka.
Send him down the line every time. Just have a race with him.
Yeah,
so he checks on that right foot, it's dangerous.
Let's try that, don't work.
He's become incredibly famous in the United States of America over the last couple of weeks, Erling Haaland. Everybody knows him. Everybody can see him from some distance. Stopping him is a different matter.
So.
Anderson again wanders over into his orbit.
Well, the name.
Got away from Elliot Anderson in the last two corners.
Okay.
It's Patrick Berg to deliver. Anderson leaves Haaland to run to the near post.
Oh.
All comes back out to Berg. Flipped in by Ødegaard, but that's going to go harmlessly behind for a goal kick. It's a big stadium, this. England fans have come from far and wide to be here. They were all on South Beach last night. Now they're crammed into the home of the Miami Dolphins. It's a stadium that's done big occasions before, and this is a big occasion.
Just add mine at the top. Yeah, I know my settings are all good.
Jed Spence is now readying himself to come on. One of the heroes of the Azteca as the clock ran down. Interesting to see how England reshape or who they replace here.
No, I got these settings, all my settings are good. Yeah, mine's on.
Gay-Iwa.
My crossfade is on.
Get hold of it, wanted a foul, which the referee was not
I
forthcoming
know, my
with.
crossfade is on. So I played
again. Central gravity, and he's found Noosa, who's scampering away. Konza trying to stay with him. Saka there as well. The two of them limit the damage for now.
Okay.
Liverpool was encouraged to shoot by those behind the goal. Oscar Bob taking on O'Reilly. Those two know each other well from their time at Manchester City. Sonderberger. Room for Noosa. Comes inside Konza. His shot tame in the end, but another one of those warning shots. They've had more attempts than England.
Got to get out to him quicker. As soon as he gets into the box, very difficult to stop him. He wants to cut on that right foot. Konza just labouring out to him. He looks tired. The right back.
Wonder whether or not that is the change that's going to take place.
I thought so.
Konza's been ever present so far for England at this World Cup. Every single one of the grueling minutes in the Azteca and beyond. 5 starts, 5 games completed. And this is energy-sapping stuff.
There we go.
Totally different half, this, isn't it? Jude Bellingham's hardly been in the game at all. Must be hot.
I mean,
fair play to him. Smart and everything, but
he looks $1 million, but
I can't hear you at all.
he must be sweating buckets underneath that suit. But it's actually O'Reilly who comes off, and he's replaced by Jed Spence, who goes over to left back. He's played a lot there for Tottenham Hotspur this season. He's versatile, he can play in both positions across the full-back areas. I get the feeling with Jed Spence that Thomas Tuchel really wants him to do incredibly well at this tournament. He's on his case quite a lot. Feels like it's a pet project, really. Certainly didn't let England down in the Azteca.
I can hear you a little bit. Yeah, I can hear you.
Stones with a crossfield ball aimed for Eze. Anderson. Spence. Stone steps forward and plays it out to Saka. Bellingham and Kane just jostling for position in the middle. James arriving on the edge of the box. Saka leaves the fullback for dead. Lovely cross. No one to finish it. Auschwitz comes to Norway's rescue now.
Oh, come on, James.
Lovely bit of trickery from Saka.
Brilliant. That's it in a nutshell. You just think he's got tied up, got squeezed out, and he finds space. 2 players, Kane and Eze at the far post.
Konza still going. He was battling with Noosa. Won the battle and won the corner kick for England with 3 minutes to go.
Can one of them get in front? Auschwitz just here, just look. Both behind, the fullback taking it in front of them. One of them take a chance.
Delay here. Well, England think about making a change. Looks like Morgan Rogers is going to come on. I wonder if Jude Bellingham actually has run his race. Just down on his haunches. Let's see. He would not want to come off, that's for sure.
What's going on? Okay, what's going on? Nah, it's going up there.
Dead on his feet 5 minutes ago, and he was trying to get out to Musa on this left-hand side. It's a good change. James to right back. Rogers to that left-hand side of midfield.
Interestingly, as Reece James departed that central area, he went round all of the players trying to rev them up. Change here at left back for Norway. Muller-Wolfer is off and Holgren Pedersen is on. So he just recovered from illness himself. Haaland. Odegaard.
Ooh.
Here's a chance for Alston to get the cross in. Punched away by Pickford. It was nowhere near any other red shirt. Spence. Bellingham puts it into space for Spence, and we know he's speedy, just not that speedy.
Could have gone to feet, really.
Opportunity! Opportunity knocked. Jed Spence thought that it was going to be